Most people think they are completely in control of their thoughts and actions. But the people that you surround yourself with shape your thoughts and your actions. If you trace every single one of them, it is going to relate to someone that taught you how to behave and act the way you are doing. I remember attending a conference early this year in Scottsdale, Arizona. Everyone in that room stood up and shared their dreams and their visions and their businesses. When it came to my turn, I stood up and I spoke about the Cameroon Dream, the book I just released, and why I'm passionate about the project. After that event, many people rushed up to me. I connected with an amazing woman at that event. She came on my podcast, and this is what she said.
Let's go back to the event that we met at for a moment. A lot of people got up and took the microphone and told their story. You remember, you were there.
Yes.
I don't remember a lot of them that were in the back or back of the room there because they didn't move me. Yours, I felt. You see the difference? Like, to me, that's the difference of branding, of a good brand that you can resonate with. If you're just giving me a list of things you want to achieve, oh, I've done XYZ and I'm going to do blah, 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 like whatever. I don't feel it, but you were different. It was different. You see, and that to me, you had a deeper mission and purpose. So I think, again, for branding and having a presence online that is actually changing lives, that's what it takes. So I don't remember your exact words of what you
Yeah.
said. I don't remember exactly what you said, but I just remember it made me feel something. And that is the difference. So
She said, I resonated with you and met you afterwards because of what you were passionate about, your dream of changing your country of origin. We came on a podcast, and that is exactly what she told me. That everybody in that room stood up and talked about making money in their business. That is average. Everybody says that. But when you stood up, you talked about your passion of seeing your country of origin be transformed. Now, in that same room, there was a man from Nigeria. He walked up to me, and this is what he said. The dream you have is great, it's ambitious, but this is the reality. When you start pushing hard on this vision, they are going to pay a black man that will eventually eliminate you. To say that didn't stop there, he told me that the best way to change Africa or change my country is to make money. And if I make money, I can go back and transform my country. I listened to him carefully, and this is why I'm making this message. Be careful of those you listen to. Your thoughts and your actions are not solely yours. They come from environmental influence. You think education is only in school? Hell no. There is family education. There is community education, what I call communal education. There is formal education, what you learn in school. So the education you derive from these different communities shape your reality. From the family you come from, the community you surround yourself with. When I'm talking about community, I'm talking about friends as well, and the school you went to, even the church that you went to. They shape your belief system as to how you see the world. So be careful of those you listen to. People think that if you have money, you can change Africa, you can change Cameroon, you can make your country better. If money is really what transforms a country. I bet you people like Dangote would have transformed Nigeria by now. If you think money is what transformed a country, Davido's father and millions of Nigerians around the world that are multi-millionaires would have changed Nigeria by now. Money doesn't transform people. A vision that is preached so well that people decide to let go of their ego, their pride, and be able to connect and take action is what actually changes a nation. If money was what transforms a nation, I bet you everyone in America will be successful. No one in America will be living paycheck to paycheck if money was what actually changes a country. The Bible says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Transformation only comes when you renew your mind, adapt to a vision that is going somewhere, taking you to your destiny, and be able to change your ways, your actions in that process. That is how true transformation really comes. After listening to this man carefully and the lady in the same room, I realized one thing. The voices you listen to, your community, your associations actually transforms your life for good or for bad. And those who are thinking that they will make money and after making money, they will go out there and make a change in the world. I've been blessed with both. I've surrounded myself with people that are eager for change. One thing I've discovered is money will not change them. I've given some away and realized that only a transformed mind can ignite change. I repeat again, only a transformed mind can ignite change, and no amount of money can change people. This is what you should realize. Joseph had no money. He had the skills and the gift to interpret dreams. When the king heard the interpretation of his dreams and he was persuaded based on what Joseph said, he took action and saved an entire nation. There would have been starvation on the land if he did not listen to Joseph. Jesus had no money. He surrounded himself with 12 men, ordinary men who were passionate about transformation. And the world that we see it today is different because those 12 men listened, were able to transform their mind and follow Jesus diligently. And in that process, they acquired skills that allowed them to transform the world. It was not money. And if someone tells you you need to make money to bring about change, that is the biggest deception. Very dark man in Nigeria doesn't have money like Davido's father. But very dark man has influenced Nigeria. Coming from the slums, have no money. He has influenced Nigeria more than most of the billionaires in Nigeria. Ibrahim Traore has no money, but just an ordinary military leader has rose up to spark change in Burkina Faso and across Africa. It doesn't take money to bring about change. Don't let anyone fool you. If you're running after money with the hope and the desire that if you make some, you'll be able to change people, that is the biggest deception and waste of time.